Welcome back to my channel. So for today, didiscuss natin kung ano ba yung behavior ng line because of the slope. So kung babalikan po natin, si slope, siya yung steepness of the line or kung gaano siya katarik. Okay, so if you are given a positive slope, so for example, ang slope mo ay 2/3. Positive po yan. Okay? Kasi wala namang negative sa kanila na value. If your slope is positive, let's say 2/3, the line is inclined to the right. So, if you are to graph the line with a positive slope, ang itsura po ng line niya is nakatabingi na nakapaturo sa kanan. Okay? If you have a negative slope, let's say negative 2/3, the line is inclined to the left. Meaning, kung ito yung line mo, nakaturo siya papunta sa left. Naka-incline or nakaslant papunta sa left. Okay? Pag negative ang ating slope. Whereas, kapag ang slope naman natin ay 0, ang line natin ay horizontal. Bakit horizontal kapag 0 slope? So, kung babalikan po natin, pag sinabing slope, kung gaano katarik. So, kung ganyan, meron kang slope. Kung ganyan, meron kang slope. Kung ganito, may slope ka din. Okay? Kasi may tarik kang pinag-uusapan. Pero kapag ang line mo nakahigang ganyan, walang tarik. Kaya walang slope. Kaya 0 yung slope. So, paano naman pag undefined? So, ang example ng 0 slope natin, let us say 0 yung numerator, tapos yung denominator mo, meron kang value. Okay? 0 kasi yung final answer dito. Kaya horizontal yung line. Or 0 yung slope. Pag undefined, ang itsura ng slope mo, si 0 yung ilalim. Let's say 1/0. Kasi, kapag 0 ang denominator mo, the whole fraction is undefined. So, hindi mo ma-define kung ano talaga yung slope. Ang itsura ng line mo pa vertical. So, pag sinabi nating undefined or vertical, nakatayong-tayo yung line mo. So, yung tarik, hindi mo na kayang i-define kung gaano siya katarik kasi diretso na yung line. Okay? So, let us have an example kung paano natin malalaman kung ganito ba talaga yung ating slope. Or ganito yung behavior ng line because of the slope. So, let us have points 1, 0, and 3, -1. So, let us compute for the slope. So, ito yung x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So, formula ng slope, y sub 2 minus y sub 1. So, -1 minus 0 over 3 minus 1. So, let's compute. Since 0 lang naman to, you just copy -1. Then 3 minus 1, that is 2. Now, let us now try to plot these points. So, let us have this. 1, 0, nasa x-axis to, kasi yung value nasa x. So, positive 1. So, ito yung ating first point, 1, 0. Our second point is 3, -1. So, 3 kay x, -1 kay y. So, ito na yung 1, 2. So, dagdagan lang natin to. 3. So, kung ito yung 3 kay x, then -1 kay y. So, as you can see, ang line natin naka-inclined to the left kasi ang slope natin negative. Okay? Let us have the next pair of points. Let us have -1, -2, and 2, 1. So, let's compute for the slope. This is your y sub 2. So, 1 minus -2 all over the first unit, 2 minus -1. So, apply the rules in subtracting integers. Negative will be positive, proceed to addition, positive, proceed to addition. So, that will be 1 plus 2, so 3. Then 2 plus 1, that will be 3, or simply 1. Because 3 divided by 3 is 1. Now, let us try to plot this point. Okay, so we have here negative 2, negative 1, negative 2. So, siya ay nasa quadrant 3 kasi pareho negative. So, if this is negative 1, this is negative 2. So, nandito siya. Next point, 2, 1. So, positive 2 kay x, then positive 1 kay y. So, kung makikita nyo, incline to the right ang ating line kasi ang slope natin positive. So, ulit po if your slope is negative, your line is inclined to the left. Kapag ang slope mo ay positive, your line is inclined to the right. So, let me give you naman examples for vertical and horizontal line. So, kailan siya nagiging ganun? Okay, let's start with, let's have 3, 3, 2, and 3, negative 1. So, ito yung x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So, let's compute for the slope. Negative 1 minus 2, and then 3 minus 3. So, apply lang yung rules ng integers. Positive si 2, so this will be negative. Proceed sa addition. Positive si, or you just simply subtract the denominator. Kasi kaya namang isubtract. So, negative 1 plus negative 2 is negative 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So, kung babalikan natin, nagiging undefined ang fraction kapag 0 ang denominator. So, dito ang slope mo ay undefined. So, pag undefined, vertical dapat yung line natin. So, let us plot the points. 3, 2, positive, positive, quadrant 1. So, positive 3 kay x, then positive 2 kay y. So, andito siya. Tapos, sa second point, positive 3 kay x. So, ito siya. 1, 2, 3. Then, negative 1. So, you go down once. So, pag kinonnect natin yan, siya ay isang vertical line. So, pag undefined yung slope, vertical yung line natin. Okay, next. Let us have negative 1, negative 3, and let's say 1, negative 3. So, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So, let's compute for the slope. So, negative 3 minus negative 3. So, I put pairs of parentheses for the negative numbers. And then, 1 minus negative 1. 1 minus negative 1. So, change lang ng signs muna. Negative, magiging positive. Proceed sa addition. Negative, positive, then plus. So, negative 3 plus positive 3, that will be 0. Then, 1 plus 1, that will be 2. 0 divided by 2 is 0. So, this time, our slope is 0. So, let us now check kung ano itsura ng line natin. Okay. So, ito yung x values, ito yung y values. Negative 1, negative 3, quadrant 3 po yan. So, negative 1 kay x. So, let's say ito yung negative 1, first unit. Then, negative 3 kay y. So, 1, 2, 3. So, nandito yung unang point natin. Sunod po, positive 1 kay x. So, positive 1 kay x. Then, you go down 3 times kasi negative 3 yung y. So, when we connect these two, siya ay horizontal line. So, recall lang natin, positive slope will give you a line that is inclined to the right. Negative slope will give you a line that is inclined to the left. If your slope is 0, your line is horizontal. And if your slope is undefined or the denominator is 0, the line is vertical.